Hi guys, Kneale here. So, get up there. So, here I am with another review of another collectible. And, I'm going to answer this in the Q&A I'm doing here soon too, but a lot of you guys are asking if the statues I get are random. No, they're things that affected my childhood or things that I just really like. And today I actually got one for something that really affected my childhood. When I was little, I had a lot of trouble making friends, and I overheard that one kid at school, we don't really talk much anymore, but that's a sad ending. One kid at school liked watching the show Ben 10, so I started watching it, and I completely fell in love with it. And I got a figure, well, I kind of consider it a statue, but it is a figure. I got a figure of my favorite alien from when he hits the Omnitrix and when he transforms. A lot of people think they're just monsters if they're not fans of the show. Originally I liked Heat Blast, he was my favorite, but as I got more into the show, I found my real favorite, and that is Upchuck. I got the figure on eBay, so it isn't in the best condition, but I'll point out all the things that are probably, like the fact that I bought this used, it's probably that fault. For example, there's some paint chips here and there. His chest piece is kind of broken, and you can tell that whoever had it broke it. And there's a couple of paint splatters here and there, but I like it best with the chest piece on, so what I'm going to do is probably just glue it on there. Overall, it's surprisingly a really good looking figure. I did not expect it to look as good as it does. Like, with just the images, I didn't think it would look this good. And maybe this video doesn't do it justice, but if Upchuck's your favorite alien, or if you're trying to collect things all Ben 10, I really recommend this. Oh, and when I bought it, it came with a little, like, container full of balls, tiny balls, and tiny balls. And if you put it in here and pull his tail, he'll actually shoot them out at people. And I don't really think they go too far, but hey, it's a nice touch. In terms of, like, this is why I consider it a statue. Anything, like, when I think of a figure, I think you can put it in all different poses. I think you can really make it move around and make it your own. This one you can't really do that. You can move the arms, not even up. You can just move them in, like, yeah. You can't, like, move them and shape his pose. You can just, like, rotate them. Overall, it's pretty cool. Oh, also, you can move the feet, which is okay because you can kind of change how he's standing. He can be knelt down or he can be standing straight. I actually think it looks best when he's knelt down. But, yeah, it's a pretty cool figure. All things considered. And it does have some play elements if you only like collecting figures. Like, another thing, besides shooting balls, if you pull his tail, this will happen. And it will push out this weird gooey substance that honestly feels really, really weird. I'm going to be honest, I really like this figure. I mean, it's not my favorite of my collectibles by any means, but I really, really like it. It looks exactly how he looked on the show. It has him in a very iconic pose, which I love it when statues and figures do that, and I just like it. If I were to rate it, I guess I'd have to give it, I usually do my ratings out of 5. I want to do them out of 10, though. That's something I want to start doing. So I would give it I would say 6.5 out of 10. It's really good. If you know the show, you know who he is. I wish I wouldn't have got it on eBay because then I could have the box art and it would look really high quality, and, well, it still looks high quality. There's just a few paint chips here and there. And I can fix that because I'm an artist. So, if you guys want this figure or collecting anything Ben 10, go ahead and look for it on eBay. I don't think they sell it in stores anymore. Oh, one more thing. I'll mention this just in case I have some hardcore collectors watching, because I doubt anybody else has reviewed this. In the back, this is actually a nice little touch. He's got... I don't know if they ever explain what these are in the show. I know they explain that the top ones are ears. But, he's got these balls on the back, and they actually aren't made out of plastic. They're rubber. And I thought that was cool that they added in that little bit of detail to make it all look a little better. So, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's really nice. I spent about $12 on getting it. And actually I spent $13, but 12's close enough. And I would recommend not spending too much more than that. It is a cool collectible. I would say the highest you should go is probably $20, but leave it there. It's probably not worth anything more. Alright guys, have a nice day, and God bless.